Hey everybody, got a good question asked today and I thought I'd post it because, and let me get that radio turned down. It was a good question and I thought it was pretty cool. So this is the, what is it, 69 NFFB4, whatever we're working on today. I forget all the numbers. Anyway, Chris wanted to know, he said, hey look man, I would like my S meter, the functions on the DDS S meter, to be one of the buttons here in the front. But he said, you have to have a momentary, and these are all non-momentary. These are all latching switches, right? So how do you do that? You got to replace it? And I said, no, it's really easy. You can do one of two things. You can replace it if you have a button that'll fit, has the right pin out, and you want to use it, that's fine. To get in here, and I thought I'd show you all this, when your soldering pencil is in here, we get a lot of people that we see these connectors burned up. They get melted, right? So I'm not sure how many shops use this, but if you don't know what this is called Kapton tape. And what you do with it, it's a heat resistant tape. So you wrap it around the device you're going to be close to, and the heat from your soldering pencil or whatever won't penetrate this and melt the end. If anything, it gets tape a little hot, but it won't melt anything. You could put it on your wires, you can put it wherever you need to so you don't melt it. But anyway, that's if you're taking one out. But on these switches, it's not too hard to make a momentary. See how this one goes? And it's not latching, it's just momentary. And that's what we need for the S meter. If you take this little latch off of this end here, let me see if we can get up there and show you that. There's a little latch right here that holds the cover on the switch. If you take that off and gently remove this, and remember there's a spring in here so you want to keep this compressed, you will find a little tiny, let's see, how can we focus that? Oh my gosh. You'll find a little tiny piece of plastic in there. And that little tiny piece of plastic is the, let's see, can we do that? No, can't do it. Nah, man. I can do radio, I can't do camera. I don't know why. Hello, focus. No, oh, there we go. Yeah, that little piece of plastic right there. And it's got a channel in it, and there's a little metal tab that keeps tension against it. So when this moves down, clicks into place, and when you push it again, it moves again and lets it come up. Just take that little piece of plastic out of there, and if you take that out and put the tensioning metal back in and snap the cap down, you have a real nice momentary switch, for anything you might want. I don't know, noise toy, changing the digital S meter if you put a digital S meter in here. So yeah, it's real easy to do. It's not expensive, takes a few minutes, and your customer has now an in-front S meter mode changing button, or whatever you want it to be. But I just thought I'd show you that, and the Kapton tape, man. This Kapton tape, don't be fooled by a cheap brand or a cheap price on eBay or something. Get this from an electronic supplier, because there's tape that looks like Kapton tape. It advertises Kapton tape, but it will melt as soon as you breathe on it. So you can get this in any size, 1 inch, 2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. Make sure you actually buy Kapton tape, but this will save you from melting wires, connectors, anything like that. I use this in the commercial service for all of the years I was there. We use it in the flex radio repair, so it's just something that I have here naturally. But if you don't use it, get some, try it out. You'll be amazed at how nice it works and how nicely you can keep these connectors, and you don't have them all melted up. Alrighty, on to the surgery. Adding DDS VFO and the HF meter, setting the amplifier, and getting his scan set up on the unused switch. Now here, we're going to keep this original, and we'll just use scan as number 2 and 1 is off. So there you go. I'll get a video up to show you how it all comes out. 7 3s, everybody.